Hey guys, what is up? Mikey Laker Talk. Let's talk Lakers basketball. All right, so let's talk about trade. So the question is, do we have to make a trade come mid-season? Somebody hit me up and says, Mike, do we still have to go after Iggy? Here's my thing. We always talk about trades, and especially when we're playing poorly, when guys are playing poorly, I'll put guys on the trading block. I'll be honest with you. A couple weeks ago or a week ago, I put Kuzma on the trading block. I made a big statement saying that I think he's going to get traded mid-season. All right. Now, sometimes I go on a limb and I just make hot takes like that. And do I want Kuzma to get traded? No. To be honest with you, I would love Kuzma to improve. So here's my thing. And this is just me when I'm talking about when I was watching Kuzma not really improving on the defensive end. And I was like, we need to shore up that defensive spot for, you know, wing defenders and things like that come playoff time. Now, that could still be the case a month or two from now, but I'll go on the record and say this. I don't want Kuzma to get traded. Here's the deal. We do not have to make a trade if KCP, what we're seeing from KCP the last 3 days, continues at that consistent rate. If Kuzma improves on the defensive end and Caruso continues his play. 3 guys right there, in my opinion. Early in the season, I was like, Caruso needs to go back to the G League. He's balling right now. He's improving. He knows the system. His confidence is growing. He's a part of the team. He's excellent right now off the bench for us. KCP, we all know, we were like, trade this fool for a bag of chips. Over the last couple of games, without Avery Bradley there, and we still got Avery Bradley, not even, you know, right yet. So when he gets back, we're going to have KCP on the bench to shore up more depth on our bench. But KCP, if you watch him, and I said this last video, the coaches must have talked to him, because now he's slowed down. He's playing team basketball, and his defense is even improving. It's almost like now he can actually think, and the crowd's not on him. He's playing well. His confidence is back up, so he's locked in defensively. And as we all know, you go back, I've always said KCP was a great defender. He can always play that Trevor Ariza role, like that good, solid basketball player that doesn't need to score a lot of points, but can play good defense and hit some open shots. If KCP continues this play, we don't have to trade him. If Kuzma, and I'll go on the record and say this, before Kuzma got scratched in the eye, I was watching Kuzma, and I watch Kuzma every single game, and I nitpick at his defensive abilities and his decision-making with the ball outside of just shooting. He was starting to improve. There's like 3 or 4 defensive plays where he stayed down on the defender, bodied him up. I don't know if the coaches are talking to him or he's putting more effort on that defensive end, because we have a lot of good coaches and we have a good defensive head coach. And I think these guys are teaching Kuzma and whoever else in our squad how to play defense. And I started to see some improvement on that end. When Kuzma comes back with the scratched eye and we continue to play, if Kuzma can improve slightly on the defensive end, just basically slow down a little bit. He doesn't have to have excellent technique. He just have to, you know, not be horrible. If Kuzma does that, KCP stays at this rate, at this consistent pace, and starts playing what we think KCP can play, and Caruso continues his good play at the guard position on the defensive end, we don't have to make a trade. Barring, you know, we stay healthy, we don't have to make a trade. That's my thought. So someone said, should we go after Iggy? If he's available and we can you know, we can move somebody else. But those 3 guys, in my opinion, along with Avery Bradley, are more key to our bench than right now than Quinn Cook or Troy Daniels or Jared Dudley. I would want to keep those guys. Would I add an Iggy or somebody like that? Or if he is available, I don't even know where Iggy is. Is he playing? Is he? I don't know. I don't know. Is he under contract with Memphis? I have no clue. My mind is not even on that. My mind is basically on if our guys can remain at this steady pace and this good defensive pace, team ball, we don't have to make any moves. That's my thoughts. If we have all of November, well, the rest of November, all of December, some of January to kind of like gauge how we're playing, and to be determined. But what I've seen over the last game or so, last few games from KCP, the last game or so with Kuzma, I think I'm not looking to make any trades right now. That's my thoughts. Hit me up in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think we still have to make a trade to shore up that middle spot on the defensive end for the playoffs, for when we play those tougher teams like the Clippers, you know, all the top tier teams? Hit me up in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for commenting, liking, subscribing. As always, follow me on Twitter and Instagram at MikeSportsLA. Be sure to buy you some Lakers gear. Fanatics.com. Link is in the description. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Blah, blah, blah. I'll let you guys. Peace.